XPeng is changing hardware in our XPengs. No guys, it is not the Turing chip that it's coming, it's only the T-box that it's being changed, especially the SIM card that it's on our cars. Let me explain a little bit better. So the first question that we need to put in this video is, of course, what the hell is a T-box? So I did search on the internet and I have this to show you guys. So as you can see here, I did search what a T-box is in a car, and this was the answer that Gemini and also the information from Google. And basically the T-box in a car can refer to two different devices: a telematics control unit, TCU, that is built in on the car itself and it's responsible for providing the connectivity services. And then there is the second option, that is a third-party wireless adapter AI box that can bring some functionality to older cars that do not have this. So to remove these from the conversation, the aftermarket second option of a T-box is basically, for instance, a CarLink T-box Ultra Android 15.0 system, as you can see here. So basically what this does is that you can bring Android functionality, Android Auto, or even Apple CarPlay to an existing car that does not have these functionalities, using then the infotainment system, the screens of the existing car. But that is not the focus of this video. So for this video, what we mean with the T-box is the OEM telepathics control unit, so TCU, and this is responsible for the connectivity systems inside the cars. So it's a core component of the car and is the gateway for communication between the vehicle and external services, as you can see here. So there are remote communication, so provides 4G or 5G connection to the exterior world, and does GPS for tracking and monitoring, data collection, so it gathers vehicle data like speed, acceleration, engine info, and CAN bus communication. We will talk a little bit about this. Also vehicle to everything connectivity, so enables communication between the vehicle and other vehicles, infrastructure, or pedestrians. So I don't think that this is working, but I will show you something that I found that I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but I will show you that. So the purpose of this TCU unit or T-box unit is used for fleet management, vehicle diagnosis, remote monitoring, and connectivity on the car. And this is what we have been understanding, is that XPeng is changing at least the SIM part of the T-box that exists in our cars. Currently, we have a 4G SIM card that it seems to be glued to the car. It seems to be fixed there, but they are adding then the opportunity to change the SIM card to a different one. But this is a good thing and also a bad thing. And I will explain you why. So what is happening is very simple. So people in several countries are getting emails and notifications saying that they need to bring the car to the service point, not only when there is the normal maintenance, regular maintenance that it's planned for the 20K or 1 year maintenance, but they are also calling out the cars and owners so that they can go to the service points and make these changes. And what they are informing is that it will be replaced, the 4G card, SIM card that it's there, for a 5G slot. And because of that, then you will be able to, in the future, to change to a service provider for data connectivity of your choice. So this is good news because it's a 5G connection, so it will be an upgrade. You will have a better SIM card, better data connectivity for the countries that already have a good coverage of 5G. But it is also a bad news. And why? Well, everybody that got an XPeng knows that we got 12 months of free internet access, so data connectivity. I am not talking about OTAs and basic functionality of the car. That will be free forever. Okay, so there is no change on that. But if you are using YouTube, Spotify, or any other app that requires internet connectivity, you are currently using a free plan that XPeng provided to you. It seems that it was only for 12 months, but there are a lot of people that got their cars more than 12 months ago and still have the free plan because XPeng didn't change anything until now. It seems that now it's going to change. So what we currently know is that they are going to replace that, and it seems that in some countries at least they are offering an additional 6 months period for the free connectivity. So instead of 12 months, it will be 18 months. Again, guys, I don't know if this applies to all countries. So you did need to check that the conditions of this change that XPeng is proposing now. And the information is very clear. So after this additional 6 months, so the 18 months period after you buying your car, then you will have to pay XPeng for the internet connectivity, or if you prefer, you can change the SIM card provider so that you pay to that service provider instead of paying to XPeng. So from what I understood, XPeng will keep the SIM card there of their control even when you change for another service provider. And why is that? Because they need to provide the OTA and basic functionality free of charge. So they need to have their data plan there. And if you don't purchase the data plan to XPeng, then you can purchase to another service provider and have it on the car just for the internet access. So probably you will have two different connectivities in the car. So it seems that the free internet access, it's going to end in a couple of months, but at least it's going to be with an upgrade of the 4G to 5G data plan. Let me now, to end the video, just show you one thing that I found while searching for the T-Box and what it is and what we could make with it. I found this website that I am not sure if this is correct or not. So guys, if you have more information, just leave in the comments, let me know, because this is very strange. So if you see here, you will see that there is this Dingley.com website that says that driving the future EV manufacturer, they don't say who, elevates smart connectivity with Dingley's app-based in-vehicle network testing solution. So basically this was a search that I made about the T-Box, and if you see here on the website address, it says telecomdingley.com case driving the future XPeng Motors elevates smart connectivity with Dingley's app-based in-vehicle network testing solution. Okay, so what they say is that there is this connectivity, and this is coming from the T-Box search that I did. And it seems that there is here a global player that it's for network testing and optimization services that has an app on the T-Box that provides to the manufacturers a lot of statistics and telemetrics information, and allows to make network testing not only for the connectivity but also to connective services inside. Pilot walk tour app, so installed directly into the T-Box system. This app enables real-world network testing without the need of additional hardware. It delivers precise insights into the 5G network connectivity and smart system performance. Free Fleet Edge Cloud platform. So the cloud-based platform supports remote test planning, real-time monitoring, and in-depth analysis, streamlining operations for automakers. It says comprehensive network testing, so the solution supports 4G, 5G, and vehicle to everything networks, enabling network performance validation in diverse scenarios, including high traffic environments and critical communication models. So this is just to give you another info that I found over the internet, and I don't know if this is something that it's real, because if you read this, you will see that they probably change XPeng to EV company. If you see this, it's always saying EV company. In the article, there is no reference to XPeng in any place, okay? But they did have it on the article name, okay? So the web address was about XPeng, but it seems that they did remove, so EV manufacturer should be XPeng Elevate Smart Connectivity, but they changed XPeng to EV manufacturer. So this was from January 8, 2025. So I don't know, guys, if you know something about this, let me know. I found this very strange, and I wanted to have it on the video so that you understood a little bit or get this info also, and we can discuss this further. So guys, this is it. This is the video, just a small video just to explain this situation. So for instance, in Portugal, there is still no news about this. Even the dealership that I contacted didn't know about this. So it seems that this is being made in a phased approach by XPeng. So they are reaching out to a couple of countries, doing that, and then moving forward to the others. So be aware that probably you will be called out to make this change, and probably then internet access as we know it will have an end, and this means that if you already bought or you are planning on buying, and if you heard about the topic that we have 12 months free, and that some people already extended that because there was no news and data plan or any plan on pricing for that, it seems that it's coming to an end, unfortunately, but we understand that because no manufacturer can, of course, provide YouTube access for all their customers. So I understand that 12 months is good enough, but we don't know if this will be applied to every single country or not. So probably in different countries, different approaches, different proposals. So let's see, let's monitor this. Leave in the comments what you feel about this, and if you have already been contacted about this, and let's talk a little bit about that. So guys, thank you very much again. I hope you enjoyed this content. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.